I got my skid loader back, and I switched the roller crimper around. It was on. It was set up for a 3-point on a tractor, and I'm going to be, instead of pulling it, I'm going to be pushing it. So I had to flip it around on the frame. I'll show you how it all looks later, but I'm gonna try it out real quick. There's some rye growing here wild, where I cleaned some rye last year with my all crop. I don't know if I can do this or not. Oh yeah, I should be able to. So I gotta, well actually I'm gonna lift her out, tip it forward. Then I gotta push down there. Now it's in float mode, and I'm just gonna rev her up a little bit. So it should, there's a nice little sort of a hill here, and the little frame I made should let it kind of turn. So it should all float and turn. Let's say if you get into a ditch or something, see how that's actually moving. See, there's my rye. Okay, now I'm gonna just lift her up. It's pretty hefty. I don't know what I'm gonna do going down the road, because the way I got it so it turns, it might actually want to like swivel and then be all cattywampus going down the road. But that's okay. I guess I can just stop and straighten it out once in a while. It's only like a 3/4 of a mile down the road. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down and I'll show you what I got going, or what it looks like. So it's actually a pretty simple adapter. I just made this part. You can see it pins in. What this is, this frame here with the quick attach hooks and all that on it, that is my bale spear frame. And I just took all the spears off of it and put bolts through it and put this adapter frame on, and that's just bolted to the original 3-point type frame. So yeah, looks like it's gonna work okay, as long as it doesn't fall apart on me. Now let's go look and see what the rye looks like that I just rolled down. Well, it looks like this stuff will be dead. That's where I kind of skidded and turned. And this part actually, yeah, that's definitely crimped good. It's actually broke off, which will be okay, because I don't know if this stuff was, but the stuff out in the field was in anthesis. Definitely was in anthesis. Yeah, this, I don't see any anthers. Oh, there's one with some, barely has some coming off. But anyway, out in the field, it's all, here's some too. And it might have actually been in, all the pollen might have blew off it already, who knows. But anyway, I think it'll work. So hang with me. I think probably tomorrow I will be crimping about 25 acres of rye, so the soybeans can grow underneath it. Well, I just stopped to see how things were working. As far as the machine itself, I don't know. Jury's still out. I thought this would be a little nicer than the 3-point, just because with the 3-point, this is doing the same exact thing as like when you're turning. You're not just a sweep like a trailer type thing would be. It's more of a, you know, you're turning and then you're skidding the whole thing sideways, and when you're turning, so it's kind of hard on this machine. And I'm glad I don't have a whole lot into my little adapter bracket there, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something different, whether I trade this off on a trailer type or just make a trailer for it. I'll probably do the trailer for it. I am going to keep doing this. This doesn't look as pretty as it does in most videos you watch, but it will be interesting because there's a lot of clover and there's patches of grass. But as I was going through there, I noticed most of this grass was like in anthesis as well. So maybe that'll die. I don't know. We're gonna find out. In the clover, even if it just sets it back, like I said, I'm planning on doing some spot spraying anyway. Maybe I'll end up spraying everything. And as far as how the beans are surviving, I don't know. We're gonna find out there too, I guess. I'm maybe pushing it a little. I should actually go right behind the thing because I want to see how bad it is where the tracks are. My theory was that the tracks would kind of keep it from, it'd be a little easier on it than guess I'm not hitting the row there. There's a row. I'm actually between rows there, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of scary to me because I'm sure I'll still get a crop out of it, but there's a nice row of soybeans right there actually. Don't look like they're crimped over. They're crimped. As far as the rye, you can see the crimps, like that little spot right there. You know, even some of that's standing up. I looked, and it's even though it stood back up, it's still got some crimps on it, so I guess we'll find out about that too. That's pretty much, I think that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. Maybe I'm rushing it a little bit too with as far as what stage the rye's in. And it's not, I guess what I'm disappointed in is that's not near as much fun to drive as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a trailer type one or whatever, and then I can just put it on a tractor, use my guidance system, and because there's a lot of searching for where you're supposed to be. I mean, I have yet to find a good like a line to follow type of thing. I mean, it looks pretty straight, and I'm kind of following. I'll get in a line, but I don't know. Just not near as happy with it as I thought I would be. I guess I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, either way, I'm gonna check back with you on this in about, I don't know, probably 2 weeks. That should give it long enough to find out whether some of this rye that's still standing dies. Yeah, I'll see what it looks like when the, you know, after the dust settles, as they say. Like I said, this was all volunteer rye, so it's not like I planted it. You know, or have a lot of money tied up in it. It was just there anyway. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just, I don't know, it's kind of probably more anything, I'm just scared, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Something new, something it is proven, but not with me. I mean, them soybeans do look good. I'm not gonna, they're hard to find, especially in those little patches of clover, and there's probably going to be spots that look better than others. And I just hope I'm not killing too many of them. So anyway, yeah, I guess all I can say is tune in again in a couple of weeks, and I'll let you know where this is at. Let you know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to do some like total spray or just spot spray. But either way, check back with me, and we will go from there. And thanks for watching, and take her easy.